5:30 a.m. Rise and grind. First thing I do is grab breakfast. Wish I had time to cook, but I'm far too busy for that. It's been 6 months since I quit Genshin, Epic 7, and Nikkei to play Honkai Star Rail full time. Now, I start my day exercising and lifting huge weights, 100 reps minimum. But the actual joy of my day is in laughing at people who didn't get into the Honkai Star Rail beta. Let's begin.
Relics, game is dog shit, game is dog shit, game is dog shit. Do you see how big its boobs and her bones are? Upgrade that relic. Stop that light code. Stop looking at Himiko. Himiko is dog shit. Seal is super broken. Do you see how many turns she gets? Do you see how much damage she does?
Sweet. I just cleared the content. And that's just an average day in the life of a Honkai Star Rail player. I cleared the content with the Lightstone Relic, Summon Pull, Star Train, Honkai Impact the Third, Genshin. Cut. Pause, cut. Huh? I'm supposed to show them how to do what? Well, first things first, let's try the easiest, most straightforward solution. Let's message the source. Really thought that would work. Okay, well, let's just see if we can play the game anyway. I downloaded the first Honkai Star Rail beta, so surely we can just... Yes, I get it. Not being able to enjoy your favorite waifu in ultra-wide 8K is a huge downside to life right now, but do not fear. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Firstly, and if this wasn't clear enough, there's only about 2 weeks left until the game comes out, which I know is just unbearable for you free-to-play gacha players who live and die by commissions, daily completions, web events, or login bonuses. So what can we do? Yes, now is the best time to do one of two things. First off, we can be human and wait patiently, or we can do the more satisfying whine and cry about it until it comes out. Anyway, now would be a great time to talk about something that I think most companies and consumers take for granted. Yes, it's the goddamn wiki. Connor, you may be smugly, condescendingly saying,
"It's just a wiki, why does that matter?"
Okay, listen here, dummy. I've gone through too many games at this point, not knowing which wiki is correct, which one doesn't have the virus, which one is proper, which one is updated, which one doesn't have your mom. This game has a fandom wiki and a normal one, both updated. This wiki is outdated in some parts and just has random extra information that we would have no way of knowing is not vanilla to the mod. And this game just never made an official wiki because... Hello? As a self-elected representative for all who are illiterate and incapable of using Google, a wiki is a great entry point for interested players. Looking for tier list XYZ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 about how good X character's armpits smell? Unsure of how long until you need to take another mortgage out on your house? The list goes on and on and on, but the core principle is the same. I don't even know what I don't know. Whew. Now that the paid advertisement is over, let's talk about what to actually do in the weeks before Honkai Star Rail comes out. First off, there are dozens of storylines, quests, and dialogue options that you've probably missed. Personally, I did my best to try and follow the general storyline of what happened and was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed the back and forth and bantering of Bronya and Sela. I also just never read into Honkai Impact or played the game too much, so imagine my surprise when I saw that there are infinite universes.
Prophecy is true.
Yes, you heard that right. So when you see Clara, Bronya, Don Heng, getting his name wrong, Himiko, and Sela running around in other games, you're not going crazy, you're just living in Liu Wei's world. So, of course, after reading up on Bronya and Sela and just believing them to be two good friends, So anyway, another really interesting character dynamic and story I wish I had more time to dive into was Svarog and Clara. I know everyone sees Clara and starts saying, "Clee this and Clee that," But I genuinely think that the entire story revolving around Svarog, his intentions, him being painted as a villain, all contribute to one of the most memorable story fights in a gacha game. For me, personally, of course. Having a few gacha titles under my belt at this point, moments like this are what makes Star Rail stand out among the sea of other PvP-focused, perfect gear rolling-focused gacha games. But let's be real here for a sec, guys. At long last, we found a game with a gearing and combat system that has the potential to be as accessible as Genshin Impact, while simultaneously as intricate as Epic 7 or Summoner's War. If neither of these titles sound familiar to you, congratulations, you dodged the bullet. But in all seriousness, the two are great gachas that Honkai Star Rail should take features from and implement themselves. The ability to auto-battle content, for instance, allows us more time to, any form of player versus player content in the future would also be great, assuming we don't have to fight these mobs for the rest of eternity. Since we have had a few closed beta tests at this point, I'm sure we have most of the details fleshed out regarding what is playable, what is expected on release, and what to expect coming soon, but a genuine hope that I have is that the game has some form of paying for convenience. Now, before you whale shame me, just hear me out for a second. 5 p.m. You get out of work. You have work tomorrow in the morning, but aha! Your favorite waifu is on banner. You finally get to pull your favorite character after months of waiting for the banner to rerun. And boom, you need to farm something in order to gain more stats on the character. Boom, their skills also need materials, so you have to farm that out from mobs or from bosses or something else too. And then finally, boom!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg.
You have to farm infinitely for the perfect set of gear. And then, and then you, Hey there, well, I already talked about this in my other video. Step aside, Pass Connor, that's enough stalling. Okay. So, all you have to do to start playing Honkai Star Rail right now is to